Anyway, Minecraft. Okay, so I'll kind of explain what I've been doing off stream. So you might notice here, there's a little bit of a minecart chest with a little bit of a docking station and all. Well, no docking station, just like a pile on the floor. But what I did, I linked up all of the powered rails here with. Why can I not hear the game sounds? Right, that's not weird. Never mind, I thought I was going deaf then. So I linked up the rail network here, so we've got kind of like a little bit of a loop that goes around. And this is just the refilling station for the glass bottles. And as you can see, I've kind of like been spending time just sending that minecart round. And basically, it just kind of does a little bit of a loop. This is a temporary... What? This is a temporary track. It will obviously... I will have to extend this track out a little bit more so that it covers all the modules which are going to go over here. But I wanted a quicker way of... I can't see you. Let me turn up my hearing aid. What the... What? That doesn't make any sense, Kath. I wanted to make an easier way of going around and putting in the glass bottles. So I just set up a temporary kind of like restocking thing. It's not perfect. It unfortunately will only fill the first slot first. So every so often I just have to come through and check and make sure that like some of the slots haven't been overly used. So these haven't been used at all because there's no bees in that one. But say if I go here, for instance, you just have to make sure that there's no like dangerously low bottles in the system, because once you get down to like I'll see if I can find one real quick. Yeah, so once you get down to like 4 glass bottles in one slot, that gets a little bit worrying. And I start thinking that potentially I need to like say take half of those stacks and then kind of like restack it. So I have been going around and doing that because we did have a couple of these break whilst I was off stream. So basically what I mean by breaking is, say there was one glass bottle that one then gets randomly used and then it gets replaced with a honeycomb thing, and then the next time it is due to fire, it will always pick that honey bottle there, which does nothing, which then means that this here never actually like shears, which means that it gets completely stuck, and even if you replace it, you have to kind of like replace the redstone to fix it. And I have had that on a few of the on the dispensers, right? So I'm just trying to keep an eye on it. Just make sure that it is okay. What are you doing there? You're not allowed in here. Come over here. Okay. I knew it was coming, but I could not... Come on, Womble. Don't die to an Enderman. That would have been silly. Okay, so yeah, so that's kind of what I've been doing, and I've got a little bit of a station here, just the detector rail station, so that if the minecart is empty, it will come here for reloading, and this area here might change, and I can work on that later down the line. It's not the end of the world. I don't need this to be fully functional as it is now, but at least I've kind of started it. Ooh. There is a big thing. Current warnings, wind chill. Jesus Christ. Yeah, stay safe, man. That's why Jen was complaining she was cold. I just thought she was being an American. Are they Grand Prairie way or are they Edmonton way? But yeah, she did say that it was cold. And I was like, nah, I don't believe you. You're just being a wuss. Yeah, I guess it was cold. I guess it was cold after all. She was saying that on stream last night, and I'm like, nah, you'll be fine. Man up. Never mind. Coldest place on Earth. Right, so today what I want to do, so like I said, I've completed that loop, and every so often I've just been filling up this this chest here and just sending it down the way. I can't pronounce that, but yeah, okay, so that's where she is. Not Edmonton. That area, not exactly that place. Yeah, okay. I knew it was further north than you, but I didn't know exactly where. Because I know you're Calgary way, right? Anyway. So instead of... Oh, something else I've done as well off stream. I've been playing around with the villagers a little bit, just because I was getting a little bit frustrated with the glass situation, how long it was taking me to glassify everything. So I've taken things into my own hands, and I've made a load of villagers that can sell glass, so hopefully this will be a quicker process kind of thing than what it was previously. And obviously there's 2 more brand new villagers there that I haven't traded with. So yeah, I've been breeding them up, and I've been trading with them, and I've been getting a crap ton of glass, and it's made a huge difference because now it should be fairly easy. Prairies. Oh, right, okay, so it's like a prairie. Prairie. Got you. So in fact, do you know what? I've got emeralds in my inventory. Let's just go around and do my glass farming. So yeah, I've just been doing this, and like that's how I've been able to get as many emeralds as quickly as I have. Hence why my levels are like ridiculously high right now as well, 68 levels. Oh, you don't sell glass. So yeah, I mean, like, very quickly you can end up with like a couple of stacks of glass, which convert 1-to-1 into the glass bottles. So I'm trying to reduce the bottleneck that we've got with the glass bottles themselves, because we do have one. And no pun intended there, but yeah. We live on the prairies. Got you. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but sure. So yeah, very quickly, you know, you can do like a stack of quite a large order of glass bottles with very little effort now, just because of that. And basically these villages, once I've finished with the glass, which I can't ever see, flat grasslands. Got you. Okay, didn't know that. Yeah, I've not really heard that terminology before, but it could be either I'm very dumb and I just haven't really been paying attention, or we call flat grasslands something else. Like, I think we would call them moors, right? I think that's kind of like a flat grassland. Moor. What is a moor? A moorland type of habitat in upland areas, in temperate grasslands, savannas, shrublands. Okay, so moors are more... they are grasslands, but they're more temperate. So yeah, okay. Lots of heather. Yeah, so that's kind of... So, moorlands, this sort of thing, which would be... Which I guess you guys don't really have anything like this, because it's probably too cold, but lots of heather, grassland areas, most of it these days have been cultivated, but yeah, that sort of a thing. So that's what I would think is a grassland. But I guess you don't necessarily have a prairie. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they are a little bit Great Plains, wetter, hillier land in the east. Okay. Interesting. I guess it's similar. It's similar then. Prairies. Yeah, so it's similar to moorlands. I think it's just a different name though. Great Plains. Interesting. Okay, that's good. I like it when I learn things. We have that, not the heather, but lots of grass. Yeah. Well, like I said, the heather. The heather only really comes out in like warmer. I say warm. It's more temperate. But like better. You need a lot of rain and you need a lot of sunshine for heather to grow. So it usually only grows in the summer. Prairies. Yeah, I can't say I've ever came across the name prairie before, which is interesting. But like I said, I feel like we would probably call them moorlands or moors or, yeah, moorlands. That's kind of... So, question, would you have moorlands? Would you consider them different, or is it a similar case of you've not really heard the terminology moorland before? I would imagine you have heard the terminology moorland because it's quite big in like popular Victorian kind of literature, that sort of thing. Like Sherlock Holmes, that sort of. Never heard that word in your life. Yeah, interesting. So yeah, it's very, very much like the way of prairie for me, right? I've never heard that. I probably have heard it, but like I've disassociated it and I've not like picked up on it and thought, oh, what's that? But moors, like that's, yeah. I go on the Yorkshire moors all the time, so. Hiking, climbing, walking, you know, that sort of thing. And it is just grasslands. That's what it is. So, interesting. I'm very interested right now. What am I doing? Why am I grinding out paper right now? Why am I grinding out paper? This is not what I was planning on doing. I'm already distracted. So a moor, it's spelt M-O-O-R. And yeah, basically it is a grassland area. Oh, they're getting freaky. Hey guys, I'm just going to sell you a bunch of paper that I randomly bought. May as well have him for luck of the sea, but... I may as well get the glass too, right? Like... Oh boy. Something's dying. Do you know what that was? That was a baby villager that, in that space there, grew of age. Serves him right. I have no sympathy. Zero sympathy. Jen, 44 months worth of tier 2 subbing. Thank you very much, my dear. How are you? Are you good? We were just saying how you were complaining about it being cold earlier, and Kath thinks you need to man up a bit. Hey, Divide, how's it going? Thank you very much. Are you gardeners? I hate gardening. 25 months, resub. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Divide, don't you think Jen is complaining too much about the cold? Just saying. Just saying. That was all she kept going on about on her stream last night. Oh, it's cold. It's fine. It's fine. No, you go outside. Oh, I'm fully aware. I'm fully aware, Divide. I'm just making fun of Jen. That was all. And shoveling snow. Yeah, no, I'm fully aware. It's ridiculously cold where you guys are. Like crazy cold. Coldest place on Earth. I still think she's complaining too much. It's not the snow at this temps, it's the ice. Yeah, like, I would imagine that could be quite hazardous, to be polite. Could be quite hazardous. Quick question for you two, Jen and Divide. Have you heard of the terminology moorlands? I would imagine neither of you have either, actually. But me and Kath just found out that we use we have two different words for explaining more or less the same thing. Kind of. I don't know. I think with the size of a prairie, I would say that prairies are different to moorlands, but fundamentally, have you heard the term moorland or the moors? I'm curious. You just know it deals with prairie. I've heard of moors, but that's just on that stupid island no one likes. Well, here's the thing, like, I never really, until we were talking about, like, Canada, that sort of thing, like, we were talking about the cold and stuff and where you guys are, because you're a bit further north than Kath, right? I'd not really heard the term prairie at all, like, in my entire, like, I don't know, that's difficult to say because that's a strong statement. I probably have heard it at some point, but I've kind of, like, disassociated it, so I haven't really, like, recollected it and then kind of stored it in my noggin. So it's a strong statement to say I've never heard of it in all of my life. But there's a high chance that I probably haven't really come across it, right? Because we call what you would call prairies, we would call moors, right? So, or moorlands. But Kath was saying that he's never came across moorlands, right? So it was weird to have that contrasting thing, because I'm usually fairly clued up on different terminologies, like across the pond kind of thing with like Americans and stuff. America has a bunch of different kinds of lands, so yeah, it's interesting because obviously a prairie, like from my very, very quick Google, a prairie can mean a whole variety of different things, but the reason, you know, like the end of it is really like a grassland, right? Usually long grass, from what I mean, like I did like a 30-second Google to figure out what it was. Whereas a moors, they're usually boggy or peaty, which again I presume are words that you guys probably don't necessarily know. Hype train complete, level 1, nice. Yeah, so America has a bunch of different lands. Yeah. Whereas England, because it's quite small, and Scotland, I would say, because there's definitely the Scottish moors, and there's all sorts all over. we don't have too much of a diverse wildlife, right? We do a bit, but not like massive kind of thing. There isn't as much diversity in our flora and fauna, that's what I'm trying to say, as what you guys have. And that's just down to pure size. I would imagine, anyway. Why do I... Okay, I've got sugar in there, I don't know why. Right, okay, anyway. This is all beside the point. I'm getting sidetracked and, you know, I'm not going to do that today because we're only doing a short stream. Evening streams... I'm not gonna lie, not gonna be it's definitely not the best time for me to be proactive because I feel, or productive, because I feel like last time we did an evening stream, I kind of did nothing as well. Actually, no, because the last evening stream was a Kerbal stream, and I feel like we did quite a lot on that Kerbal stream, so maybe not. Okay, so, plan of action, what I want to do, I want to figure out what materials I'm going to need to complete another slice of the bee farm, right? When I say a slice, what I mean is with the slice. So this here, everything around this lectern is a module. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 beehives. We've got 4 comparators and so on and so forth. So this is a module, this little bit here. The module has, you can then do a layer in the slice, right? So the layer is like 1, 2, 3, 4 modules. One layer is 4 modules, right? And then the slice is 3 layers? Yeah, 3 layers. So pretty much whatever materials is in this module, you need to times it by 4 and then by 3, right? So it's times by 4 times by 3. And then we can find out how many materials we've got. So let's write down everything that's in the module, and then we need to figure out all the additional extras. And the additional extras will include things that aren't inside the module or not counted in the module, which would be like these little things, which are special one-offs. The sorting system here, this is only per layer. Well, this bit is also per layer. So, and like the extra rails that we've kind of got and other stuff. So we want to count all of that as well, just to make sure that we're not missing anything. Because I did count all of my redstone resources before I started building this, but we've actually used extra resources because I didn't count the additional extras. And I don't know if you can tell, I also miscounted because I don't have that much iron left. So I want to kind of like figure out what we need, what we've got, and how much we need to complete just one more slice, right? So, which will probably go up to, well, how wide is this slice? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So we're going to come up to here, and then we've probably got enough space for another slice on this side as well. So we want to just make sure that we're getting that right. So yeah, that's the plan. So I think I need a paper and pen, of which I don't have anything nearby. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I do. I've got something. I don't have a pen. I do have a pen. So I will count the modules first. So each module has 1 lectern. We have how much redstone dust in the module? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many hoppers? in each of the module. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 hoppers. There's also other hoppers in the build as well. So for instance, we've got 4 hopper minecarts. We've got 4 comparators. Oh no, sorry, 6 comparators. We have 4 dispensers. 4 beehives. With 3 bees each. And I think... Oh, we need building blocks as well, so we need 4 slabs. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 concrete is coloured, and also glass, because I feel like that is something that we definitely need. Now, where does the module start? So I think the module should contain the air block, and then we're always going to end up with extra glass, right? Oh, we need azalea bushes times by 4. Also we need to do the rails as well, and the redstone torches. So we've got 4 redstone torches. Four. Wait a sec, is that 4 redstone torches or 6 in a module? So module starts here, finishes here, so it is only 4. 4 powered rails. And 4 normal rails. So I want to count the glass then. So the glass is going to be difficult to count. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 times by 2, because there's some on the other side as well, right? So 28 glass per module, right? So all of that is... Did I miss anything? I guess... Scaffolding, but that's immaterial. We can always get the scaffolding after the fact. Like, that's not overly, right now, 100% importance. Everything else is, though. So, yeah. It's quite a lot of materials, actually. It's mainly the glass that I'm surprised at. Oh, I didn't count these in the glass. So, an extra 2. So it's actually 32 glass, which is a nice number because that's half a stack. Is there a problem with the farm? No, there's nothing. There's not a problem with the farm. I'm counting the materials inside each of the modules so that we can build the next slice, right? So the farm is made up of different modules which fit into the layers, which is obviously the lengthways. So there's per layer there are 4 modules, and per slice, which is from here to here, there are 3 layers, right? So I mean, there's always problems with the bees, Like, I'm always having bee problems. Let's, like... It's an ongoing issue, these bees. These bees are not nice to work with. I do not recommend doing bee farms, honestly. They are the worst mob. I think they might be worse than villagers. I'm not being ironic there either. I think they generally might be worse than villagers. Why? Because they can fly. And I think that breaks their pathing. They're not a very good mob. I don't like them. Something else that I do have a problem with as well, Turing, is the sorting system, which I'll come to in a sec, but basically I'm thinking I'm going to get rid of the sorter itself because, as you can see here, the honeycomb is kind of spilling over into this chest. With the bottles, they've been like making the way all the way down here as well at times. So I think what I'm going to do, instead of having a sorter so that these are just honeycomb, I'm just going to have everything mixed in. There's only 2 items and we can just like say in here, we can have like honeycomb and it can be mixed in with the honey bottles. And then we'll just like fill it up one by one kind of thing. I think that's just a better way of doing it. I don't think there's any point in having those 2 sorters there just for the honeycombs. I think. Anyway, maybe we could do like a little bit of manual thing. I still want these lights though that trigger when they are being sorted because I think that looks cool. And once it's filled. So I do need to mess around with the redstone back here at some point. So that is another problem. And I would like to have do that today. But yeah, no, I'm looking at resources. So that's the modules. Let's look. So all of that is 3 times by 4. So those numbers are all 3 times by 4, right? So when I want to find out how many beehives, it's 4 beehives times by 4 times by 3. Nice and easy. So we know that. Now, the additional extras. So we've got to get our observers in. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is per layer now. So we've got observers. Which is 4. We have sticky pistons, which is 2. We must have a comparator down here. We've got 1 comparator, so 2 comparators, 2 comp. We've got 2 blocks. And 2 droppers. I think that's everything there. Plus an extra hopper. So 2 hoppers. And then I want to do the extra glass. Which, so this is an extreme. It should only be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And powered rails, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2 rails. And these are easier numbers. These are just everything in there is times by 3. So we'll have 3 layers. I haven't counted the scaffolding, but we can always make scaffolding very easily. Hey, Animal. Have you read the Discord, Animal? D&D Discord. Hey Celeste, how's it going? Welcome in. Why would I read Discord? Yeah, no, it's the only reason I'm saying is because I'm trying to plan for next Saturday, this Saturday, so yeah. Welcome in, thank you very much for the follow, appreciate it. How are you today? What have you been doing? So, yeah, okay, so we've got the figures there. Now we need to figure out how much we have. So, is there a shulker box or something here that I can empty and we can start putting things in? Of course, these books as well, counting with R, will also need to be considered as well, but for the time being, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to take this one. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to start collecting do you know what I want? Instead of having to do this in my head, I'm going to get my calculator and I'm going to do things bit by bit. So we need, well, actually the first one's easy. It's 12. So I need 12 lecterns. I know where the lecterns are. I know where I put those lecterns. I know where they are. It's fine. We can always make more. So let's go and make 12 lecterns. In fact, let's go and bring the thingamabob with us, shall we? Yeah, how are you? What have you been doing, Celeste? Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. What have you been up to today? You had a good Monday so far? Yeah, we'll take this. There we go. I want that as well. So the hardest thing, weirdly, out of all these is probably going to be glass, because a lot of my glass production right now has been going into glass bottles. So okay. I want... go up to my villagers. So yeah, that's where all my lacterns went, but the villagers need those ones. So I'm going to make... no, don't put that there. That doesn't belong there. I'm going to make... did I say 12? That is a weirdly accurate amount of bookshelves that I need, that I have there. Do I have any slabs though? I got a few, not many. I may as well use leftover slabs first. We might have enough. Might have enough slabs. Oh yeah, we got plenty. Yeah, at least I think so anyway. We'll put that back in there. So we want 12 of those. We got all 12. Perfect. I'll put the slabs away. Didn't need that many. So we've got 12 of those. Nice and easy. So we can tick off lecterns. That, to be honest, that was the easiest one. But I can tick that off. Let's do redstone dust, because that one's quite a big number. That's 120 redstone dust, which I've got here. Oh, brain. How many stacks is that? Is that... it's not 2, is it? What's 64 times by 2? 128. I should know that. That's disappointing. How many do we need? 120? Yeah, 10 times by 3 times by 4, which is 120. So I actually need... I think 16 redstone blocks, and that should be enough, right? Have I miscalculated that? Yeah, no, that was right. So I will take those 2 redstone dust and I will put them in there, and then that should be more than enough. I should have 4 spare. We need 10 hoppers. Times by 3, times by 4. Lovely. That's going to be difficult. I'm going to leave that one because I don't have the iron. We'll do the 6 comparators. Which I've got here. So 6 times by 3 times by 4. Well, 6 times by 12. It's just... should be easier. 72, right? 72? I want to say 72. So I need an extra 8 comparators. Do I have any comparators in here? Oh, I do. I've got it loads. Perfect. Okay, so that should be enough comparators. It's not, though, because I also need 6 extra comparators. So I need another 6 on top of that. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, comparators. We can cross those off because I don't need those anymore. Dispensers. Ooh. Ooh, that's a lot of dispensers. I don't think I've got any. Do I? Oh, I do. I've got 40. Well, let's do... Yeah, so we need 4 times by 12. So I need 8. 8 extra. 4 times by 12 is 48, right? Oh, come on, Womble. You shouldn't need to... It's the evening. I can't... Brain isn't working. It's 48, right, chat? I'm going to take your silence as a yes. So let's make some more. I need 8, which means I need 8 bows. It's 42. I don't believe you. I'm pretty sure it's 48, but I'm questioning myself. I don't believe you. What do I need for a dispenser? Is it cobblestone? I want to say it's cobblestone, so I'll take that. It's 48, right? Like, legitimately, like, my brain, it is not wanting to do that math. I'm pretty sure it's 48, so I need 7 more bows. Quick way of doing that so I don't have to craft them up is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that should be 8 there, which it is. 6 and 2, perfect. You want to be the half-elf. Sure. Which one was the half-elf? The cleric. So I can change that half-elf, by the way, if you wanted animal. We can talk about that. Because that was the one that I was least pleased with. So we can change that character sheet if you would like. But you wanted to be something different than Cliff. Yeah, perfect. So we can change it to make it a little bit easier, but yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Okay, 48. But I can talk to you about that maybe either Wednesday. Probably just Wednesday now. I'm only really free Wednesday, unless you're free in like early morning kind of thing. But I'm probably, yeah, it would have to be on Wednesday. So I can talk to you about it on Wednesday, or I'll just send you a message. I am open to a re-roll on that half elf, but yeah, it will be quite a different character anyway. Right, so dispensers, that's crossed off. Don't mind the stats on it. No, the reason why I don't mind you changing it is because I don't think it was balanced very well. I don't think I did a very good job with that character sheet. So if you wanted to lean more, because it's multi-class, right? So it's technically half druid, half cleric, but they're both at level 5, so neither of them are optimized. So I could, if you want to stay multi-class, you can stay multi-class, and you can do, say, like level 3 druid and then level 7 cleric, or you can do level 7 druid, which is very difficult to do, and level 3 cleric. To be fair, cleric and druid is difficult anyway, so you're gonna have fun with it. Or you can keep it as the level 5 either side. It's only for a one-off. It's up to you. But I don't think it's optimized very well. I don't think I did a very good job with that one. But you are more than welcome to do that. Absolutely. So, I mean, if you wanted to change spell slots or anything, you can do. Within reason. Just let me know before you do it, because there are story things with each of those characters. They all have a story to tell, and I will let you know which one yours is and what is going on. Probably the day before. Probably that Saturday morning I will send you a message, but you'll get a message. You'll find out. It's fine. Okay, where are we next? Hopper minecarts. Anything involving iron I'm going to leave until last because I can't be arsed. And concrete as well because I can't be arsed with that. Azalea bushes, we can do that. So that is 4 times by 3 times by 4, which is 48. We've already done that calculation. So I need 48 flowering azalea leaves. I know somewhere I've got an entire shulker box of these. They are in my ender chest. There we go. Oh, actually, it's not. It's just azalea stuff in general, but still, 48. I'm available Wednesday from 6 p.m. till, like, whatever. Sure, so that'll be after the stream for me. Perfect. That's actually perfect for me, Animal. Because I'm due to finish streaming at about 6-ish. So yeah, we'll have it. We can have a chat on Wednesday if you like. But yeah, like I think the half elf is the one that's going to have the inherent disadvantage. Because I don't think I did a very good job of building that character. That was the one where I was like, I can't be bothered to do any more characters, so I kind of did it last. But like, they needed to be done. Also, names and stuff, you've got full reign on that. You don't need to tell me now. So, names on the characters and things like that, you can change them, you can do whatever you want with them. But you can't, like, you can't invent backstory for them, because they've all got very specific backstory that you're going to be finding out once I write it. Once I know what it is. So, we've got 4 times by 3 times by 4 powered rails. So, again, 28. I've got 7. Yeah, I've got 7. Perfect. Excellent. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put that in my bushes. Foliage. Right. So what do I need for powered rails? I need gold, don't I? So let's break down some of that. I think we're going to need more than that gold. I don't know how much gold you need for powered rails. Is it expensive on powered rail on gold? Powered rails? I can never remember. I think you need iron as well. So let's have a look at this. It's not iron. It must be sticks then for powered rails. I can never bloody remember. Aha! So we need 48. So we already have 7. 13, 19, 25, 31, 37, 43, 49. So we've got 1 spare, so that can go back in my redstone box. I'm going to take the rails out now, because I know I'll need them. Okie dokie. Do we need any more powered rails? I do have an extra 15 powered rails of requirement there, so let's make some more. There, we've got 1. Yeah, might as well do that. There we go. So now we've got 4 spare powered rails. Okay. 63? That doesn't feel right. 5 times by 3 is 15. 15 plus 48 is 63. Yeah, so that is right. Just weird. So powered rails are done. Should we do the normal rails? So we need 48 normal rails, which we've definitely got enough of. There we go, we got 61 there. In fact, I'm a little bit confused why I've got minecart chests here. I don't know where they've came from. Oh, I do know where they've came from. They've came from abandoned mine shafts. I think I went through and like did the closest abandoned mine shaft. That might have been off stream. It might have been on stream. Can't remember. Anyway, we need 48 of those plus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, weird number, 55, but that is accurate. I've got these rails I'm going to put in the iron chest here. Oh, maybe I could put them in here. Okay, so rails are good. Let's cross those off. Redstone torches, 48 redstone torches as well. I have 45. That's just awkward. But look at that, I've got 3 extra dust. Okay, that's not awkward. That's perfect. That is brilliant. That was symmetry and harmony. My bow is about to break. Need to be aware of that. So we've done the redstone torches. Oh, I need 3 extra. Plus 3. It's plus 3. I needed 3 more anyway. No. What I didn't, and I don't have enough sticks. God damn it. Please tell me I've got like 1 stick somewhere. Just 1. I just need 1 stick. Oh, you dicks. Do I have any bamboo? Maybe I do. No, I don't have any bamboo at all. Do I have any sticks in here? No. Fine. I must have traded all my sticks up. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I've got no sticks at all. Which means I'll have to craft some. That's just irritating. Yep, irritating. Well, I'm sure I saw some mangrove wood in one of these. I'm sure I did. Right, yep, there it is. Well, let's make more sticks then. Perfect. We needed 3 extra redstone dust. Redstone torches. I didn't write those down, but I just remembered that each layer has like powered rails that need the torches. It doesn't have to be torches, could be levers, but torches are a little bit more elegant, right? So let's break this down. Perfect. There you go. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. It's not irritating at all. Dun 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 dun. Okay, redstone torches. Did I cross that one off? Yeah, I did. Okay, apparently I did. I'll put those away in there. Hey, Discount, how's it going, my dude? What have you been up to? You been busy? Have you been busy, sir? You're good? Excellent. what are we getting? So now I've got slabs, so we can do the slabs, because that is the slabs that I've been using has been deep slate. Was it polished deep slate slabs? I think I only need 48 of these. Oh, that's weird that you can turn polished deep slate into the bricks. Been enjoying Vintage Story. I think it was those. I'll be annoyed if it wasn't the polished deep slate slabs. Maybe I should have checked that before I turned them all into slabs. Maybe we should go and check. Put my mind at ease. Oh, it's too late now. I mean, well, I've got more deep slate, to be fair. Ow. Ow. Bum, 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 bum. They are polished deep slate slabs. Perfect. Oh, my voice is a bit hoarse. I too have bee problems. Yeah. Yeah. I have no bees. I know I have bees, I just don't have them in the right place. So there we go, we've got enough slabs in there. So what is left is the beehives, which I'm going to leave until last, I think. I think that's the best way to do it. Hoppers, hopper minecarts, which again will be left until last. I'll just put enough iron in this chest to make the amount of hoppers. And, well, no. We can pre-make the hoppers. They're fine, because they can stack, but we'll keep the iron in the chest so that we don't have to make the actual minecarts themselves. We need 48 minecarts. 48 times by 5? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 240 iron ingots. So I'm gonna need some more iron. Which, in all fairness, we knew that that was going to be the thing that I needed. That was always going to be the bottleneck. Oh, we got some more iron in there. Nice. I did some in there. Wasn't that generous past me? So that's 124? Wait, 128. Sorry. 128. Plus 128. Oh, brain engaged. 256? Is that right? Is this bonus stream or scheduled? Shall we have a look at my little graphic over here? Well, on Monday the 15th at 7 PM until 9:30 PM, it is the Minecraft. So yeah, no, it's schedule. I've been keeping to the schedule, and I was on time. I'm pretty pleased with myself. I thought it would last like a week, but no, it seems to be working out quite well. What did I say? I said 256, is that right? Yeah, 256, 64 times 4. So that's enough iron to make all of the minecarts. So let's turn that into 28 iron blocks of things. So actually, I don't need that 4 iron, so we'll just keep it as the 28. Then that can go in the leftover stock. So the 28 blocks of iron there. Perfect. Now then, so now I need the 48 hoppers that will go into the hopper minecarts, of which we have no iron and no chests. So this is what is gonna this is gonna take a while. Oh, I don't even have any chests in there. Usually I've got like a stack of chests or something, but I reckon I've used them. I do have quite a bit of wood though, so maybe we take from the oak. I think that's the easiest to replace. And I've also got random mangrove planks here, so I guess I could take from there. I'll put the mangrove planks in there for the time being. Yeah, so I should be able to get 2 stacks of chests from this, I think. Oh look, all of my wood gone. Gone into 2 stacks of chests. So I only need 48. Chests for the hoppers. This is just for the hopper minecarts. So I only need that many chests for the hopper minecarts. But we do need another 28 blocks of iron. No. Okay, well, that's still smelting. I think I might have some iron in where the bees are. I'll forget it instantly, but I'm intrigued to see how the Dyson Sphere program is going in the week. Honestly, discount so I've done 3 streams on that now, right? Including the New Year's stream. I haven't quite been hooked yet. It doesn't necessarily mean that I can't get hooked on it, but I haven't felt the urge or the need to go back and like, yeah, let's play. Let's go and play some more Dyson Sphere thing, right? And I feel like that is something that I personally need to keep a game going. So I don't know what it is, but I just haven't been as enthralled with Dyson Sphere program as I thought I would be. Oh, I'm a few iron short there. So, which is a bit of a shame, but I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, so I've not been overly keen on Dyson Sphere program, unfortunately. I wonder how many hoppers I've got in my redstone box, actually. However, that being said, I mean, my mind might change on Wednesday when I'm, because I need to obviously start working on red science, so that involves like oiling and this, that, and the other. I think maybe I might like be able to push myself a little bit. I'm certainly going to keep with it until the end of the month, but I don't know whether I will continue. I've already got 18 hoppers, so I'm going to utilize that, but we're going to need more hoppers anyway, but yeah. Right, I can make 27. 45! Ah! I need 48, right? Yeah, I need 48 for the hopper minecarts to be complete. Oh wow, that smelted up quick. So, 48. Fair enough, I tried the update, but to be honest, the same. Did the tech tree a while back was kind of like why I was intrigued to see how you play it, so I don't have to. I've never actually beaten the game. I mean, I've only got like, I have to try my fair share of that game. It's weird though, because like Factorio was a game that I got very, very like into and involved in doing Factorio, but for some reason Dyson Sphere doesn't quite ring the same bells. I don't know what it is. Plus, I haven't played Factorio in ages. I don't know. I don't know whether it's like exposure to the game as well, because I haven't really watched. I used to watch a lot of Factorio streamers and things, and that is what got me interested in Factorio. I've never really watched people play Dyson Sphere, apart from like the odd stream here, there, and everywhere. So, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Okay, so that is the hopper minecarts, right? Now we need 120 hoppers, and I've got a stack and a bit of iron. Oof. Oh dear, oh dear. Do I have enough? I don't even have enough chests, look. 98 chests there, but I need 120. So let's get the chests first. And I do have a feeling that I might have some spare chests in here. Not many, though. Not enough for what I want. Well, that's okay. I mean, we've got a little bit of jungle logs in here that we can break down and turn into chests. Not... Oh, actually, I can make one chest. 2 chests out of them. I need 120, right? 128 is 2 stacks, so 2 stacks of hoppers would be great. So... 2 stacks of hoppers. Let's take this with us. I might have to go mining for more iron. Actually, no, I think I've got enough iron, actually. We just need to smelt it. I think the bottleneck it will be the wood, the chests, to be honest. And I think we've got enough chests as well. So actually, I think we're okay. Let's get some random wood from in here as well. Is there any more just knocking around? Sometimes I've just got some in my random junk chests that I've got. No actual chests, and I can't save any of these chests because there's not enough space. And might be able to get one chest, but it's not worth it. Sounds like time for an iron farm. That is definitely going to be one of the next projects, to be honest, Turing. Even if it's a simple iron farm, just to have on in the background. I have said that for a while, that an iron farm is... It should have been higher on my list in terms of priority, but honestly, I just hate moving around villages, because villages are just a pain in the ass. So if we want 2 stacks of hoppers, I'm gonna need 10 stacks of iron. And I've got 51 deep slate. Ooh, maybe I don't have enough iron then. Yeah, maybe we do. I've got little bits here. I've got little trickles and stuff. Yeah, but in all honesty, I won't be able to do that really until... Give me... Give me! Please, give me! Oh my goodness. Fine, I'll just do this. You dick. Utter dick, making me ruin my kitchen. Yeah, I don't think there is, like, any straggling copper anywhere. I think I, like, scraped the barrel last time I went mining. Right, let's get my fortune pick out. And hopefully we'll be able to double this amount, but it's still not going to be enough, I don't think, to fill my demand. Not by a long shot. Yeah, because we need like 10 stacks, so not by a long shot, but at least I can get maybe another 2 stacks of ingots, which is a nice dent, I guess. So hopper minecarts I can actually cross off. In terms of hoppers, it's not 120 hoppers. I actually need 126 hoppers. So I may as well just go for 2 full stacks, right? Like, so that's 128, and then we've got 2 spare hoppers that I can put in my dwindling redstone box. Oh, actually, is there any iron in my everyday box? No. No. No, there isn't. I must have already tapped that. I must have already tapped that. I require this to get the gold digger. And this might be my death because I've not slept in a while. It's just about to turn night. So we might get some murder bats. It won't be my death. I've got wings. And a totem. Yeah, so we might have to go cave diving in to get some more iron. Hello? Thank you. But yeah, like, it is now... I mean, the thing is, let's be honest, like, iron is probably the cornerstone of most redstone contraptions, because you need it for pistons, you need it for hoppers, you need it for other things that I'm forgetting. Mainly pistons and hoppers, right? Like, those are the two main things that you need. Anything minecarty that you need. And yeah, so that's, I said it would be about another 2 stacks. So I'm always going to need iron, and it's definitely well overdue for me to do an iron farm. Like I've said that for a while, right? So yeah, that's definitely going to be the next thing on the list is a proper iron farm. Because I am now fully 100% out of iron, and I need more. But for the time being, we will go cave diving. Oh, by the way, I did some more raids, so I've got a few extra totems. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I keep looking in these chests. I've pillaged them now. Okay, let's go cave diving then, and we will get as much raw iron as I can find. I've got my ender chest, so that should be fine. And there's probably loads of iron, actually. You dick. I knew he was going to do that. Ooh. This is a brand new cave. Look at this. Look what I just found. I've flown past this so many times. I've never seen it before. Okay, well, it doesn't go anywhere, but at least there's a little bit extra that's been lit up. Ooh, look what I found, though. I mean, not what I was looking for, but I never turn away... Bastard! I never turn away redstone. Bang, boom. Do you know what that was? That might be one of my newer emotes. Just like a boom thing. I might make it like an animated one, very similar to that. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to do animated emotes, but I'm sure I'll figure out a way. There's some iron. There's some iron up there. Ow. Oh, skeletons are the worst. Where? I don't necessarily care about the zombies. It's like the skeletons. They are the worst mob. They're the most annoying mob in all of Minecraft. Can show you how I did my last ones. It only took like 15 minutes to do this one. Nice. I mean, I need to design the actual things first. The emotes. Okay, okay. So I haven't done a very good job of lighting these areas up now, have I? No, go away. You're not welcome. You are not welcome to this. Don't you piss. Did you just take my ender chest? Go on, get out. Get out. I meant to put down the torch, not the ender chest. Oh, the underneath of that. Can you stop doing that, Womble? Jesus. More redstone. I want iron, though. I mean, I get it. Redstone, yay. And I do think redstone, yay, because redstone. But no, you can't join the server. Discount. You know what? I love the intentional fallback that we get with that emote, that command, because 9 times out of 10 it's just Nightbot saying the wrong thing. I love it. The bottom of the ender chest is an interesting texture. It is. I like it. Right, I'm gonna do this with these. Oops. Is that just the tomb? I got some redstone down here as well. Oh, there's some gold there. I mean, I'll take it. I'm not going to knock it, because I'm always in need of, like, any of the resources, but I really... Oh, do you know what I just saw? I just saw that redstone up there, and it's... I mean, I want it, but I can't get to it. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, hello. I had a feeling I would find some veins like this that were exposed where I was like too lazy to mine it. May as well go down here. Was that lapis that I saw up there, or am I just... Okay, so these are brand new veins here. Oh. I hit you, sir. Rude. I will take the redstone. Do you know what? I came through all of these caves very recently purely for the redstone. I thought, oh yeah, I've got all of it now. There's none left. Loads. An iron vein would be a great find right now. Yeah, it would be a great find. However, I have a feeling that all the iron veins around here I've already kind of like tapped. Mind you, I've been thinking that with the redstone, right? But I mean, there's obviously bits that I've missed, and this whole area around here, I haven't lit any of this up, so I've not been here. Oh, but I have been in here at some point, and this might be a good place to get iron from, actually. Because this is like a huge cavern that I've not really spent too much time excavating. It's like the next cavern over. This is directly underneath the mountain. So, like, I just haven't had a chance to go through it all. I mean, I've kind of like done a speed run through kind of thing and then like left. Because I either ran out of like torches or I ran out of inventory slots. But I have been in here a few times. So there might be some like decent iron veins somewhere around here. Like, most notably over here. Oh, balls. I didn't mean to look at you. Enderman, didn't mean to look at you. Thank you. Right, got that little bit up there. So let's go and get that. Yeah, there's definitely iron around here, right? Like, there we go. Perfect. Oh, there's not that much though. Oh, look what we've got over there though. Worthless diamonds. Yeah, there's only 2. Hopping off, nerds. Okay, thanks, Animal. Appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by, my dude. As always, very much welcome. You dropped out of the ceiling. I know you did. You waited. You waited. Till you thought my back was turned. Well, it won't work, sir. Some copper up there, but we don't need any more copper. I've got chests full of the stuff. Until I start building with copper in mind, don't need it. And I think one of my next builds, I'll probably, like external builds, I probably will utilize the copper. I know we've got like some copper lighting and stuff coming in as well, right? Like, let's do that. Hey. A little bit extra. Oh, there's a little bit more. No, nothing. Yeah, bye, Animal. I'll be around Wednesday if you've got any questions for the up-and-coming one-shot. Oh, piss off. Oh, I missed as well. What? Maybe I didn't miss because he gave me XP. Is that another one? There's another one. Get out of here. Oh, that freaking wall hacks. Swear to God. Ah. I have to go down and get those. We'll get the gold as well. Like I said, I'm kind of always in need of like getting the gold too, because that's useful for golden apples, it's useful for powered minecarts, mainly the powered minecarts to be honest, so I do quite like using minecart systems and stuff, and yeah, you need a lot of powered rails for that. I've got no food. There we go. Problem solved. I'm half tempted to pop a Vision of Night. A night vision potion. Is that the outside world? That is the outside world. So that I can see things a little bit better. Oh, baby. No, 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 baby on a chicken. No, go away. You're not welcome here. God, fuck off. Not welcome. Baby and baby on a chicken. Let's get these pieces of gold, shall we? Perfect. Oh! Okay, it's a zombie, it's fine. I didn't hear it which tells me that either my game sounds are a little bit too quiet or my music's too loud. Probably a combination of both. Oh, more gold and iron. Perfect. And more gold. Ow. Piss off. Dick. Ooh, a nice little vein there. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all. How much iron do we have? Not enough. Okay. I don't know why I placed that on the block I was about to mine, but... Okay, we've got quite a bit of iron knocking around here, so let's put down the last remaining torches. And we'll dig that up. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so we don't have any more torches left. Let's get the gold as well. And did I see redstone or did I see more gold? It might be the lapis. Probably is the lapis that I saw. Okay, let's get... Do you know what I really like about the Caves and Cliffs update? It's like a really minor thing. It's the glow lichen. I love that. I love the glow lichen. It's like the tiniest thing, but like when you go through these caves and you can't see anything, but then in the distance you can see like these little glimmers of light. That's a hiccup. Let's put our iron away. Any other resources that we've kind of mined? Not quite sure where. Oh, get out of here. Yeah, we'll do that. Don't you do it. I missed it. What else did I want? I wanted more torches, which I think I've got a stack left. I've got a stack in here. Oh! That's good. And then this. And some more. Always dig around for the extra redstone. It's valuable. I think I know where I am. But now I'm not so sure. I don't think I am necessarily in the... I'm in a hole with a bunch of zombies. That's not good. Not good. That would have been bad. Okay. Don't dig straight down, chat. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. Nearly died there. That could have gone badly. So there's a whole like other layer under here, look. Also some more layers that do have torches knocking around too. Interesting. Yeah, this cavern's huge. I don't think I do know where I am. Where am I? Relative to my... Where am I? Relative to, like, I want to say in that direction is my base. There it is. Okay. Interesting. It's because my render distance is turned down a little bit than what I would normally be at. And the primary reason for that is because I've been playing Decked Out. And Decked Out requires a certain... Oh, wow. Hold on. There's a lot of Enderman spam here before we turn the Enderman stuff off. But yeah, Decked Out requires a certain level of render distance for it to work. Like, it's got to have, like, it's limited. You can't have too much, otherwise it just lags out. Is there any more iron up here? Do you have any iron in these? No. Probably long cleared out. Just having a look at, like, anywhere on the walls or anything like that. I'm going to put that down there. Yeah, so I wasn't where I thought I was then. See, I thought I was... Oh, there's something on the roof up there. It's gold. I thought I was... Let me see if I can work this out without... this way... Ooh. Hello. There's a little bit of an area in here. I thought I was in that direction. I thought. Thank you. Oh, come on, skeleton. He still hit me. How? How did you still hit me? I was moving sideways. You shouldn't be able to hit me when I'm moving sideways. I can hear a witch, I think. I can see the witch. Which also gives me free redstone and sticks. Huh. So this whole path is new. Wondering if it'll lead anywhere or if it just ends up in... dead end. Sometimes these like micro veins can lead to places, other times they just lead to disappointment. Looks like it is leading somewhere. It's leading somewhere, and it's somewhere with torches as well. It looks like we're also in a area in here, which I've been to apparently at some point. Oh, I can see redstone. Gimme, 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 gimme. I've also got haste, so I'm really close to my beacon. I wasn't expecting haste. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, I think I am just below the bee farm. Maybe. Maybe not? Oh. Yes, yes, yes. Wait. Get out of here. Yeah, I think I'm close to, like, the bee farm. I think so. Oh, maybe not? Oh. Dripstone, though. Oh, goodness sakes. There's so much that I haven't uncovered. I think I'm out of torches, though, so there's not much more I can do today. I mean, I can go back and get more torches. That's not a problem, but reluctant to do anything without placing down the torches, to be honest. So I guess we need to find a way out of here. I wonder if the dripstone caves will find us a way out. I mean, this is I'm definitely below something. Like, that's artificial grass right there. So there will be some way out of here? Maybe? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm on the other side of the I'm on the other side of the bee farm. It should be just on this side, right? Yeah, there it is. Weird. There you go. Yeah, that's right on the other. I was right on the other side. I was correct. See, I did know where I was. I don't get lost. So, in terms of how much iron did we make? Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's put all of our stuff in one place. Remember, I needed 9 stacks of iron ingots. 9 stacks? I don't have 9 stacks. I'm so close. Oh wait, no, but I was smelting some. Maybe we have enough. Maybe we have enough. We might have enough. It's such a big segue. Like, right now we need iron. Let's spend the rest of the day looking for iron. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. Iron farm is it. After we've done the bee farm, iron farm is absolutely a priority. Actually, to be honest, I think what I might do before I even finish the bee farm is start an iron farm off, even if it's a small caliber iron farm, just so that I don't have to keep going into the caves and stuff. So it is now it's getting a little bit silly. Let's... Yeah, okay, so we can take out this stack here, which is good. And I don't quite have a stack smelted there because I didn't have enough coal. But I can put enough in. Okay. I think we have enough iron. I think. Did we need 9 stacks or 10 stacks of iron? We needed 10, didn't we? Because we need 2 stacks of hoppers. So I don't have enough chests for one. So that's something that we also need to make is some more chests. I can make a couple. I've got so much crap in my inventory now that I've been mining. See, this is the problem. When you go mining like that, it is the problem. Gravel? No? You don't want the gravel? Okay, tough? No? Stone, I guess? No? Okay, I don't have an overflow for any of these things either, or at least I don't have any left. Yeah. I need like a general garbage bin as well, I think. Just rubbish. That's what I need. I need to just like a rubbish bin where I can put all my crap. We've still got biscuits, so let's use those up, I guess. 48 rotten flesh is pretty easy since you have a moss farm. Wait, wood is pretty easy since you have moss farm. Wood is pretty easy since you have moss farm. I don't have a moss farm. But yeah, you are right. Wood is fairly easy. I can just chop down the bamboo outside. And we can turn it into extra chests. There should be enough bamboo here to turn into chests, I think. I wouldn't call it a farm. It's just an area where I've got bamboo. I wouldn't mind a bamboo farm. I'm thinking that is potentially also in order as like a proper bamboo farm. I mean, we know where we're going to put the bamboo farm, right? And I don't think it needs to be that big either. I don't need to like go super mega for the bamboo farm. Although I mean, I do plan on utilizing bamboo for like generic wood supplies and sticks. Was the moss farm only in creative? The moss farm, yes, I know what you're talking about. I did have like a very, very, very small moss farm, but it was only a temporary thing to get the moss I needed. I have the plans for a moss farm, but I haven't built it. But how do you get wood from a moss farm? Am I missing something? Is there something that I don't know? I feel like that's probable, right? That should give me 62, so I only need 2 more chests. 1 more chest. Yeah, I had plans. You get bone meal from the moss farm. Got you. I see what you mean. Yeah, you see, I mean, for like chests and things like that, I think the best way to do it, and I might be wrong here, but I generally think the best way to do it is just to have a big bamboo farm. I think like my gut instinct is telling me that that's the best way to do it. But like I said, I might be wrong on that. I just have that feeling. Wait, I have a chest in there. Oh, perfect. We've got 2 stacks of chests now. Fantastic. So I think bamboo farm is probably more important than a moss farm. But you are right. I do also need a moss farm as well. Bamboo works too. So the reason why I realised that 1 block of bamboo only creates 2 bamboo planks, right? So it doesn't quite convert the same way that logs do, and you need 9 pieces of bamboo in order to make 1 bamboo block. However, you get a lot of bamboo from bamboo farms, right? Like, it comes thick and it comes fast. If you do, like, you only need a small bamboo farm and you're set for life. And I feel like a bamboo farm is the easiest way to get like things like chests and sticks and other stuff like that, I guess. I mean, like building blocks as well. It's not I don't mind the new bamboo blocks. I quite enjoy them. I think they're quite a nice colour. I think I'm probably in the minority with that. I don't think many people have really enjoyed the new bamboo textures and things and the colour. But I do quite like them. I find them quite useful as like an accent to builds. Or at least from the small amount that I've used. Like over here, right? That bamboo centre, I think it works so well with the crimson. And the moss and everything like that. I think that bamboo is probably the nicest thing about the entire thing over here. And I've used the bamboo on the interior as well, which I think is pretty cool. So, yeah, I mean, I like the bamboo. I like the blocks. I don't know what has made me like them. Like, again, I've got bamboo up here, and it's like just little bits of that yellow, and it just works in very specific places. I mean, obviously I swapped that up for like bamboo shades. So I didn't put any bamboo in there. That was the cherry wood that we used. Bamboo area and flying machine almost overpowered. Exactly. Which is exactly what I'm going to be doing for my bamboo farm. It will be a bamboo area and a flying machine, and it will just collect all the bamboo I need. I know exactly where it's going, because we've got the area kind of reserved, and I've got the storage reserved for it as well. So it's all, I've got it all planned out. It's just I need to get around to digging the hole and actually making it. And that should be a fairly quick and easy farm to make, to be honest. Because bamboo can only grow a certain height too, so you only need to dig out a certain amount. Make sure you've got a good collection system there, and yeah, you're pretty golden, really. So yeah, I think bamboo farm, that's definitely a very easy achievable goal. And I could probably do that in like 2 or 3 streams, right? Famous last words. Why would you say that, Womble? Why would you say that? Oh, look, I've got more bamboo up here as well, so... So yeah, I think bamboo farm out of everything is the easiest thing to kind of make in terms of my like general use wood, mainly for like hoppers, right? So whenever I want hoppers, or I guess planks for pistons as well, like any redstone components. General crafting, I think bamboo's the ideal farm that is potentially the current meta, I think. Right, let's put these things away. We can put that away, put that away. It's better to limit the height because it gets really laggy at full height. Yeah, whenever a collection goes off, it does, because of all the entities. Good point. I'll think about it. Do you know what? I'm just going to throw that garbage on the ground. I know that's 12. I can't do it. I can't throw out the gravel. I don't know why. Just can't throw out gravel. Okay. How much of this is smelted? This is almost done. Cool. We are gonna need more iron. I don't have enough. I still don't have enough. Okay. Well, I guess I've got to go back into the caves. It's as simple as that. I need to go back in the caves because we need the iron in order to make the hoppers. I can't do anything without the hoppers. And yeah, I think I need 2 full stacks of hoppers. That's what I need overall. I need 2 full stacks. We're almost there. Not quite though. I'll wait for this one to fully smelt. Dun, dun, dun. I've got 30 raw iron left to smelt here. Let's put those in there. Okay, let's make as many of these hoppers as I can, and we can put them in the storage. So that's at least 1 stack. So I've definitely made a dent on it. So we just need another stack of hoppers. Which I definitely don't have enough here. What, we've got 23 I can make? Okay. Plus whatever iron I've got left in there. Okay. Just leave that in there for the time being. Okay, let's go and get some more iron, I guess. Like, it is a forever... It's a forever task. It's something that I'm not ever gonna get over. I'm gonna put the gravel in there so I don't lose it. Yeah, I don't have any hoppers left. I keep looking in this chest, just hoping, praying that I've got some hoppers that I didn't see, but it won't happen. I'm gonna put these in here. That one can come out. In fact, that can go in as well. Okay, let's go and get some more. Let's go and get some more iron. Okay. Don't pop a totem. Don't pop a totem. Don't pop a totem. There was iron against that wall. I just saw it. Oh, but I didn't bring any torches. That was why I went back up to the overworld. I knew there was a reason. I knew there was a reason. Ow. Okay, let me get the next. What do you call it up? Do I not have any sticks left? Or coal? I've got 32 torches. Well done. GG. Get more sticks from the leftover bamboo over here. Do you know what I really like about bamboo? Oh, come on, Wumble. Words. I know I've stated this before. In fact, multiple times before, right? But I'm going to state it again. The fact that you have to use a sword to chop it down. I think that's a nice little thing that they added. They didn't have to add that. They didn't have to make it choppable by a sword. They could have just done axe. But no, they actually made the sword. I only got 13 sticks for... Ah, you dick. That's fine. That much should be enough anyway. At least for the time being anyway. Right, let's go and get some more iron. Eat my cookie though first. So I did see along this wall there. Look at that. Look at that. Like, this is in my own... How are you there? No. No, sir. Huh. This is in my own little cave. Look at that. This is the main cave. My literal sorting area or, like, whatever. I've got iron up here. How have I not got that previously? Got no building blocks on me though, so I'm gonna have to like dig up like a dick. There it is. Was that all that? Yeah, that was all. Is there any more that I've like not mined around here? That is a slime, which tells me that this is actually a slime chunk. I will take the slime. Yes, please. Always need slime. Thank you. Slime farm as well. That is something else that I would like to do. I think slime farms, if I'm right though, are harder to do now, right? than they used to be. Because of the caves and cliffs. That, to me, looks like the edge of a farm. But I can't think what it would be. Weird. There might be some iron down these caves, maybe. Ooh, there's some gold. Oh, there was some iron. I'll take this gold. Wow. There's quite a bit of gold there. Not too bad, not too bad. Got some more iron. Perfect. I feel like this is probably the better Y level as well to find said iron. And this is a whole area I've never been in. Every time I think, oh yeah, no, I've lit up all the caves around here. Find more caves. Dude, like, this is actually... No, I didn't. Put that back. Right, okay, deal with the zombies first. Get out of here. You're not welcome. I want that one. I can hear them. I just can't see them. I can hear them. I just can't. You drop down with an iron sword. That was a dick move. Yeah, I feel like the iron veins are, don't you dare trap me in. Thank you. I feel like the iron veins at this level are a little bit bigger than the iron veins at Deep Slate. And that might be to do with like ore distribution and stuff, and I don't know how accurate I am. Why was he holding... can you not gang up on me here? I'm a little bit... No, no, no. Don't you pop my totem. That, it would be rude. Mk2 came up with an efficient swamp slime farm design with brown mushrooms. They give out light level 1, preventing all other mobs from spawning. Brown mushrooms give out a light level. Do they? Huh. I didn't know that. I might have a look at that, actually. I've been thinking about, like, kind of using other people's farms and stuff now. A little bit more. Okay, so I've been here before as well. Oh, I've got the beacon effect again. This is a lot of gold as well. So, I mean, I've clearly been around here, but I think I must have been just lighting up the caves when I was here, because I've not, like, got any of these resources around here, so I feel like I was just, like, trying to light up as much as possible kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, look, I've hardly got any of the iron around here. Oh boy, you see, I kind of wish that I had mined the iron now, because I would have got redstone. We'll pop that in there, so that nothing nasty can spawn in. But yeah, no, I definitely feel like this area around here was a matter of, let's go around and just light up as much as possible. Oh, there's more stuff up there, I can't be bothered. I'm pretty sure that was probably the last time I was in this cave network. I probably saw that up there and I was like, I can't be bothered. Just ignore it. Hey, more gold. Getting quite a lot of gold. Ooh, okay. Entered my inventory at the wrong time. That could have been bad. Oh, we got more slime over here. I know there are like slime chunks in these area. Hey Buzz, how's it going? I just haven't utilized them yet. We are currently hunting for iron, of which we're actually doing quite a good job. I found more. I also feel like that bit needs to be lit. There we go. It's got some more. Perfect. There's a little bit in the wall. I'm not too fussed about the bits in the wall, mainly because I can't bother to expertly fly up there. So, there's some more in my own tunnel that I haven't... I've gone through all of that cave system, like, scrapping for the last little bits of iron and stuff. Some right under my nose. Idiot boy. There we go. You're in need of Minecraft guidance? How so? I will give you what guidance I can give. I cannot guarantee whether the guidance will be good. But I can give you guidance. It could be inaccurate and bad, but I can give you the guidance. I like to think I know quite a lot about Minecraft, but every time I play the game, I feel like, especially recently, I'm learning something new. Try some Vintage Story instead. God damn it, will you stop? You just want me to play Vintage Story. I know what you're doing. You want me to go and play the game, and then I'll be like, oh wow, this is a really cool game. And then it's like, aha, Womble, you've played a Minecraft mod. You said you'd never play Minecraft mods. And I'm like, well, it's not a Minecraft mod anymore. It's a game. That's what you want me to do. I know you. I know you. I can't help it. I'm really enjoying it. Do you know what? In all seriousness, I'm glad you are. That's good. To be fair, like the bits that I've seen you play, I have actually thought, oh, this looks quite interesting. I think I probably would enjoy it. I just don't have the time at the moment. I've already got one block facing game on the go. So I got a room filled with beds and villagers in their breeding, but everything I tried to extract one leads to annoying little things. I think I once heard you say you can extract with a minecart from a corner or something. Yes, okay. Well, first off, villagers are awful. They are one of the worst things that you can do in Minecraft is villagers. But you can move villagers around with minecarts. Personally, I think it's the best way to move villagers around. Just because then the other villagers don't get distracted with something. Womble's got this one. I mean, so moving villagers around, that I do know quite a bit about. Like, I mean, I know a little bit about that. You know, I've had my fair share of I've had my fair share of experience of failing at moving villagers and stuff around, right? Yeah, let's go over to the villagers. So, first off, Buzz, what is your breeding area looking like? Like, how many beds, how many villagers? What does it look like? Does it kind of look like this? Because this is a mess. I don't recommend you doing something like this. What does it look like, Buzz? Like, how is it set up? Because I can kind of give you a few pointers and tips with the minecarts, or at least the way that I do the minecarts. But yeah, you can pick up villagers from like the corners of things. You got 2 rooms. One is a farm with 1 bed and 1 composter and 1 villager. He just farms and feeds. Okay, so then he feeds the other villagers and they like auto stack. Okay, got it. So it's an auto breeding farm. So it's actually quite simple. What you need is, second room is a 6x5 room with 5 beds on each side. Okay, and then they, I presume they breed and then the children are there. Okay. Yeah, so first off for me, the way I would change that, if you want to be able to easily pick up the villagers one at a time, is change your breeding setup. So at the moment you've kind of like got a room very similar to what I've got here. I mean, maybe a little bit more neat, but basically you've got this sort of a room, which I don't recommend because this is going to be a pain when I want to take all these villagers out. You've kind of got multiple beds in the room, you've got a large enough area, and you've got basically food income that will feed the villagers, and the villagers will kind of like breed themselves. This, I don't recommend this way. This is a messy way. I'm lazy. So yeah, but it's kind of something like this. If you want to pick them up with minecarts into corners, you basically, the way I've done it in the past is I've pushed them all into one corner here. And then, so let's say, do I have any building blocks? I do. So let's say that corner there, right? So I get like a water bucket that pushes them into this corner here. And then on the other side of the corner, so it would be here, is where the minecarts would get fired in, or it would collide with this area and then come back, whether it be like on a powered rail or anything like that. Picks up the villager, which are being squished into this corner, so then the hitboxes is over the corner's edge there. So basically the minecart hitboxes are slightly bigger than a block, slightly wider. So they just pick up the edge of the villager and then they kind of like, it goes off. But it has to be on a powered rail into a corner. The minecart has to be moving in and then coming back out. And yeah, basically you don't have the rails inside the room where the villagers are, because otherwise the villagers can disrupt the minecarts and stuff. So the only way that this properly does work is if you've got more than one villager on this block here, like kind of entity cramming, pushing them into the corner. It can have issues if you've only got the one villager, because they're not always right on the edge of the corner, if that makes sense. So this villager right now, if I put a minecart here, should get picked up by the powered minecart. Does that corner have to be anything weird like glass or something? No, you can do it through blocks. From what I understand, I always do it with glass because then you can see the villagers. Like again, that one is now being pushed into that corner. But yeah, I don't know if you can see his texture popping through that corner there. That's his hip. If I do control hitbox is shown, you might be able to see. Oh, he's moved. But basically, it's either the hitboxes of the minecart or the hitboxes of the villager that collide for like a fraction of a second, and then the game wants to pick it up and put it in the minecart. It's kind of rapey, not gonna lie. Jesus, Divide. So yeah, that's the principle behind it. You can take that principle, have it play around, figure it out. But yeah, that's what I've done. In the past, what I've done is once I breed the villagers up, I drop the baby villagers into a separate pit, and they get then waterlogged off into like a corner. And then from the corner, that's where I've done the minecart trick. Jen. So got to figure out how to filter the babies. Yeah, so that can be quite simple. If you make it so that when you breed them, the only place they can spawn in. So babies have smaller hitboxes than normal sized villagers, right? So they're like half the size of this. So if you get a villager standing on like I think it's like a pane of glass or like an iron bar, they can stand on that, but then the babies can fall in the gaps of where the iron bar would be. But it does require the villagers like standing on a 1 block gap. So another way that you can do it is if you want to keep this room, maybe you could like have a secondary room here, a little pressure plate that opens a trapdoor. Actually, maybe not a trapdoor, but opens up a little hole here, and the children will run through if you have like a bed on the other side that they think that they can path to. They'll run through and want to jump on the bed, say there, and they will get through that gap there. So that's something else you could do. I don't know. Yeah, you'd have to figure that out yourself, but Jen, just with that deleted message, I like. Yeah, so play around with it, Buzz, basically. Think of an idea. Yeah. I don't like telling people how to do things. If I give you ideas, that makes me feel better. Had glass blocks in the corner and had curved rails under the glass. Ooh, that's a good idea. I think it needs to be curved rails to pick them up. From my experience, no, but the physics of the rails have changed since I've done that, so maybe we can test it out. I like knowing the mechanics to go build my thing. Yeah. Perfect. In fact, I can show you in creative over here, like kind of what I've done. If I can remember where the villager breeder was going to be. So... Oh, actually, yeah, so I'm... Yes. No, the rail physics did change because you can waterlog rails now. I forgot about that. So actually here, this is even simpler. If you see this, like you can do it a lot simpler now than what I've just explained. But basically I've got a water stream that's pushing these villagers right into the corner. And then when you fire a dispenser, which there will be some form of trigger somewhere. There will be some form of trigger somewhere. Maybe if I hit this button, it should fire out a hopper minecart. And as it's driving past, again, the minecart, if I hit minecart here, the hitbox of the minecart should pass over the hitbox of the villager, I believe. Let's just have a look. Yeah, so they're like it's the edges are touching, if that makes sense. Hopper minecart? No, normal minecart, not a hopper one. But the minecart has to be moving. So this one right now, the villager won't get into it. But if the... Oh, there you go. It only did it because I pushed him. But basically, yeah, if you push them, then it will. And now I'm breaking everything. So yeah. Basically, the minecart will trigger it here. If I do that, there you go. See, he hopped in. So that's how I do. I realize your eyes. The rail is one level lower than the floor. The rail here in this instance that I just showed you is on the same level as the floor. So basically, what I've got here, I've got a 2x2 area with a water source pushing the villagers right over to the edge with the rail. The rail is... So the 2x2 area is where the water is. Then you've also got the powered rail right next to the water. Now, in the past, in older versions, the water here would get rid of the rails. But I think, is it 1.19 and onwards, the rails themselves will stay in place. So you can actually put water up to the rail. Because you can waterlog rails now without them like breaking like normal redstone. So yeah, and then I've got a dispenser here that dispenses out the minecarts if I wanted to. Do you have any questions with that? But yeah, it's a normal minecart. Villagers. So this is the way that I would do it now. But like I said, you could also do it from the corner here. This is probably simpler. This is a simpler way of doing it. But yeah, it gives you ideas. Like have a play with it and figure it out. I don't want to give you too much information because you're more than capable of figuring out yourself. This whole system, by the way, this villager breeding system, completely useless now. Doesn't work. Yeah, oh yeah, rails don't break anymore. Can you spam villagers? What happens? In here, apart from the baby villagers exploding everywhere. I can't spam villagers because the eggs will create baby villagers and the baby villagers are just a pain. I guess at some point during the villagers will entity cram, but I think it's what? I think the reason why I made this too wide was so that I could at least have, what is it, 28 times by 2? Yeah, you'll try some things. But yeah. Some ideas. This, by the way, was going to be my villager breeder. And then 1.20 came out, where effectively it nerfed the way that villagers can be bred. It was like 1.20.2. It was such a random update where they nerfed this so that you can't just repeatedly zombify and then... Oh, I lost my zombie. Huh. The zombie died. Interesting. There was a zombie in here, but he obviously died? Not quite sure how. What did you feed these villagers? Eyeballs? Yes. Laser eyeballs. No, I've got hitboxes on. I had hitboxes on. So, if you do F3 and B, you can activate your hitboxes so you can see entities' hitboxes. So, for instance, there's the hitboxes of the bees, and within that, you can see what they are looking at and what they are trying to path to. So that's what I did there, Racing. That's vanilla Minecraft, by the way. Helps you debug things. So yeah, I know all about villagers. I hate them, which is why I haven't done a proper villager area yet. I had a really cool idea for like a proper awesome villager breeding network, which is what I did in creative, and I just got it to a point where on a redstone level it was pretty much perfect, and then they changed the way that villagers worked. So now you can only really like zombify a villager once and that's it. They don't get any more income bonuses. Villagers lead to all sorts of automation. Yeah, that's true. You can still get better rates though with villagers. It's still worth like zombifying and curing them, but you can only really do it once now. So that whole system there can be simplified tenfold. Like I'm not going to need as much space anymore because I won't need the villagers to loot round. Because basically the idea was that I was going to have two systems, right? So there was going to be like a system where like you hit a button, it calls the minecart, brings the villager down, they get zombified by the zombie. You then brings them around to the station, you unzombify them with like an apple and things, and like in the station there's going to be like 4 villagers next to each other, throw 1 splash potion, cure all 4 at once, and then they all get to pick their jobs. Then depending on which villagers were what jobs they were doing, they could either go back round the circuit, get re-zombified and come back, or they could go to a storage area ready for the next part. But there's no point in doing that now because I can't do what I wanted to do with it. So yeah, you can't do that anymore. I think it was from a very recent upgrade as well, so I'm kind of glad I didn't do it. So yeah, now all I need is like 1 station, like, because each villager will get zombified once and then that's it. So this was zombified multiple times. I think it was like 5 or 6 times, and he was down to 1 stick per emerald, but then he went back up for some reason. But there are ways for me to get these villagers' prices down even more, so I can trade with them, that will decrease it down a little bit, or I can complete a raid and get Hero of the Village, and that brings the prices down quite considerably as well. So I'm now thinking that if I did want to do any trading, I'd need a raid farm maybe, and like have the villagers at the raid farm so that I can also get free stuff. But then on the other side, is the free stuff worth it? Is there anything there that I need? The only thing I can think of is maybe clay balls. That's the only thing that isn't, that I'm really interested in, because like what else do you get from completing the raid village? You get like cookies from these guys. I think these guys drop you arrows. These guys drop you maybe glowstone. I think this one. You can make clay now. Oh yeah, that's true. I can, can't I? Yeah. So then there's no point in me using that hero of the village thing then. Yeah, of course you can. Mud on dripstone. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Because that wasn't introduced with the lava and dripstone update, was it? But it was introduced relatively recently. Villages lead to all sort of automation. I've read that. So yeah, that was the grand plan, and Minecraft updated and they got rid of the villager stuff. I'm still a little bit grumpy over that, to be honest, because I would understand if the villagers, like, the thing is, for you to make the most out of the villagers, like to re-zombify them and like zombify them once, cure them, then zombify them again and cure them, and just keep getting those discounts down. You have to spend quite a lot of gold for the golden apples. You need to make all the potions, and then you've also got to set up like a fairly good thing. So there's still a lot of work that you need to get into that, and then, but once you've done that, it's worth it because you put a lot of time and effort in. Now it's like they are coming up with more and more ways, more and more reasons for me not to want to put time and effort into villages. It was either 1.19 or 1.20. I think it was 1.20, the mud on dripstone. I don't think it was 1.19. Actually, maybe it was. I don't remember. When did they introduce packed mud? That was 1.19, so maybe it was 1.19. The mud on dripstone. 1.19 gave us frogs, it gave us the I like them because I like my golem farm, I like auto farms, I like buying my diamond gear in terracotta. I mean, I still like them, and obviously I still use villagers because I've got enough of them down there, right? Like, it's very clear that I still use villagers. They keep changing it. They keep, like, so for me, 1.14 was my personal favorite update, right? I realize most people don't look at that update as a good update, but I personally really enjoyed it because before then, villagers for me were completely worthless. Like, I never used them, I never interacted with them, I never got like automation things or did iron farms or anything like that, like with the trapdoor, the doors and things like that, because I always found it a bit dull, right? There wasn't really much going on. But 1.14 was the thing, like, I was on like a huge burnout with Minecraft. And 1.14 was the thing that really pulled me back into Minecraft, really. And that was because basically because of the villagers update with like the pillagers and the illagers that would go around, and it all of a sudden Minecraft seemed very difficult again. And like you would do these raids and you would save the village, and that was like, do you guys remember the first time you saved the village from a raid? It was tough. I mean, it still is. It's still tough now. It's one of the harder things that you can do in Minecraft. I would say it's harder than... Damn it, Womble, you're too interesting. I got crap to do. Look. Okay, later, Ned. Clerics are the best. Yeah. I mean, I will admit clerics are a little bit overpowered. The fact that you can get pretty much any enchanting book just from putting down a lectern. So they were a little bit overpowered. I do agree with that. But still, like, I feel like in order to get every single enchanting book from the clerics, you have to put a lot of time and effort into those villages, right? But yeah, no. So 1.14, that brought interest back to me, and it added a new wonder into the game that I didn't have previously, or at least I hadn't had for a very long time. In fact, I don't even know if I ever really had that wonder in Minecraft. I mean, I played it before. I think the earliest I played it was like 8, which was the combat update, or maybe that was 1.9. Whichever the combat update was, it was just before they introduced the elytra. So that was when I first started playing it. That's when I got into Minecraft. I didn't play before then. It was just before Minecraft was bought by Microsoft, right? So it was still Mojang, and it was still like run by Notch, but it was kind of like in the tail end. It felt like the tail end of its life, right? So I started, and there was never any updates for like a year or whatever. No, it was just the same game, point blank, vanilla, and I played through it, and whatever, and I did everything as much as I could. And then I kind of, the elytra came out, and then I don't remember what 1.10 was, but whatever it was a little bit and slowly I got a little bit bored with Minecraft, and I didn't come back to it until 1.15, and that was pretty much because of the villager and pillager outpost thing, and it added a new challenge to the game. So now I will say that when the villagers did come out for the first time, they were massively overpowered. Like, to be able to get infinite emeralds from nothing immediately straight away, it was tough. That was very overpowered. They definitely nerfed them quite quickly. I think it was 1.15 when they reintroduced a limit on how many trades you could make with the villagers in a day. So I think that was 1.15, because before that you could do unlimited trades all the way through the day, and you could just sit and grind emeralds, and it was like the quickest way of getting emeralds very, very quickly. That was before any like major raid farms kind of was created as well, because there's no point, because you could just trade your emeralds up. So I did that. I love that. 1.15 came out. That was the bees update. Then the nether update came out, and again, like, my interest started to wane a little bit, because I was kind of hoping that the nether update would do the exact same in the nether as what it did for the overworld. In hindsight, I actually do quite like that update, but I think I was a little bit burnt out when it came out, and I didn't quite have the patience to stick with it. So I was burnt out on Minecraft, and, you know, I didn't have the patience. So yeah, then the nether came out, and the nether now looks amazing. Whenever I look back to the old nether, I'm like, how did I live like this? Right? Like, how did I live like this? The old nether rack blocks and the boring, endless sea of red, and there's no biomes, there's no like the piglin trades and things like that. That was quite fun. So, yeah, but nothing since then has really matched my level of awe and wonder. Well, maybe 1.18, but I feel like 1.18 has a huge disadvantage because it was split into two, right? So 1.17 was the Caves and Cliffs Part 1, but really they added goats, and it was really disappointing. I mean, so much so that I created a brand new world for 1.17, realized that they didn't do anything to the terrain generation. We played a little bit on that, and then 1.18 came out and we created this world. So, you know, and that was just for the terrain generation. And so I will say 1.18 is probably one of my all-time favorites. 19 was good because that was the deep dark, right? So I really like the deep dark. I love the wardens. I think they are terrifying, like properly terrifying. I still haven't really gathered up the nerve of figuring out how to get through the ancient cities. Like, that's something that at some point we're gonna do. Like, I'm gonna go through and properly clear out an ancient city and stuff. I will tell you this though, my experience in Decked Out, definitely helping. Definitely helping. Tango has helped me. I know how to get around wardens now. So yeah, 1.19 was good. 1.20, what did we get in this last update? The cherry blossoms? Was that 1.20 or was that 1.19? Cherry blossoms, right? Which is fine. I don't mind the cherry yeah, I think it was the cherry blossoms and then the bamboo blocks. Wait, did we really get two different types of wood in this last update? We must have. So we got mangrove in 1.19. Yeah, well, they've added a lot of wood in the last two updates. 3 different variants. So yeah, I mean, I've spoken about the bamboo earlier. I like the new applications for bamboo, and I do like the cherry blossom. I mean, I wouldn't have made a cherry blossom tree if I didn't like the cherry blossom, and we've made an entire bedroom out of cherry blossom stuff. I do find it a difficult block to build with though. There's not very many colors that it kind of goes with, so you are a little bit limited, which is what I had. Which is the problem that I had with this room here. So I really struggled getting the block palette right for that room. Because it was tough. It was a tough room to build. I did this off stream as well. I think I did that interior off stream. And that was because someone was talking about... Someone that doesn't play Minecraft was asking me what I was doing playing a children's game. And I said, I built a tree. Look, I made this tree with, like, you know, all sorts of things. And they're like, okay. I'm like... Right, what do you want me to build then? They were like, oh, build a bedroom. Okay. And yeah, so they told me to build a pink bedroom, basically, with that. And they still weren't impressed because I'm a grown adult and I'm playing a kid's game. That bee has escaped. I'm just going to leave it. So, yeah, I mean, we've had a lot of good updates since 1.14, but still to this day, 1.14 is my favorite update. It's the update that got me back into Minecraft, and I'll always like that. And every time they take away from the villagers, it makes my heart sink ever so slightly. Creatively expressing myself. I know, right? No, every time they take away from the villagers, every time they nerf the villagers, I get a little bit sadder. However, that being said, they are still useful. I wish they wouldn't keep nerfing the villagers. Although that being said, you know, it's tough keep doing villager projects, because once you've kind of done one super mega villager farm, you've done them all. Like, there's no creative way of making it better. Like, they've kind of maxed out, really. Anyway, chat, I've been waffling on for a little bit too long. Do you know what? Like, the more I fly around this, the more I'm quite pleased with what we've created out here. Still have a little bit of work to do. Well, we've still got a lot of work to do, but it's been a while since we've built something out here. So, yeah, I mean, we were in the process of trying to get as much iron as possible to make the hoppers required for my bee farm. Of which I still don't have enough iron. So I still don't think we've got enough iron. I need 23 more hoppers. Do I have enough in there? I've only got 2 stacks. Might be enough. Yeah, might be enough. But I guess I'm going to leave it for the time being. I'm going to put this stuff away and we'll empty out that. Empty out that chest. But yeah, I'm going to leave it for a time being. I need to head off. I'm waffling on for too long, and I've got things I want to do tomorrow morning, and it's far past my bedtime. So, next stream, Wednesday at 1 PM, will be some Dyson Sphere program. I've already mentioned how apprehensive I am of that game. I think we've played it twice since the new year, and I'll be the first to admit I've not quite found it as tantalizing as I was hoping I would. It's not been something that I'm been super massive about, but I'm gonna stick with it, at least for the time being. Take care, y'all. Thanks, Jen. So yeah, we'll stick with it just for the last little, you know, for the next, how many times? We've got 3 more streams scheduled, so we'll stick with it for those 3 streams, and if I'm not feeling it, I'll probably make the decision on Wednesday. If we're not feeling it by the end of Wednesday, then I'll probably take it out of the rotation for February and we'll put something else in. I've got other games that I want to play. There's one in particular that I really want to play for whatever reason. I don't know. For all of my sins, I want to play it. I want to play it on stream. So yeah, there's one game in particular that I want to do, and we can swap that into the rotation. As terms of other games for the February, other games. So next, this Saturday, we've got Minecraft again. We'll be doing some more bee stuff, I think. Potentially start building that next slice of the farm. And then after, we'll be doing a one-shot D&D campaign. Stick around for that. That'll be quite fun. Then we've got more Dyson Sphere on Monday the 22nd. Thursday, the 25th, we've got a Lego stream. I'm going to be building some Lego. We've not done that in about a year. So that's going to be interesting. That's going to be full of technical fails, I'm sure, because I need to get my second webcam out and back on its arm and set that up properly. I don't know. I don't know. Percy? What do you mean, Percy? I've got one of 3 kits, which I guess I might do like a straw poll on that next Monday kind of thing to figure out what we'll be playing, what we'll be building. Actually, I might get you picking on that Thursday, to be honest, what we'll be building. Percy for Lego? No. So yeah, I might do like a little bit of a poll so that you guys can pick which one it will be. Then Saturday 27th is some more Kerbal action. I've only put that down 3 times this month, which is interesting because I'm definitely going to be playing more Kerbal next month in Feb. I've really enjoyed Kerbal 2. I think, do you know what? Like, I take a lot of what I said about Kerbal 2 back. I'm really enjoying it. At least at the moment. We'll see. We'll see how long that lasts. But I think we'll get to the end of the tech tree relatively easily, I think. But yeah. Then we've got some more Minecraft on Monday the 29th. And the end of January, we will be taking Dyson Sphere to the 31st, which is a Wednesday. So we've only got 2 more weeks left, but we've got quite a lot more streams. The first half of this this month has been mainly me working, so we've got a load of streams coming in the next couple of weeks. I guess it's 3 weeks, isn't it? Really, it's 2.5. And then probably Wednesday. After the stream on Wednesday, I'll kind of announce the February schedule, because I think I'm going to stick with the scheduling for February as well. So I'll do one of those on Wednesday. It'll probably be after the stream, so I'll do that. But for now, I'm gonna love you all and leave you. Have a good night, evening, noon, insert time zone here. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Until next time, later, nerds.